James's Frame by Chester Adams. I have a job making frames. No two frames are quite the same. At first I found it hard indeed to calculate the wood I'd need. I started out just by guessing, but very soon I was confessing. "Sorry, boss, I goofed again." She just smiled at me and said, "A thing I'd never heard. Perimeter was the word." Find the perimeter, okay, James, before you try to make the frames. Once you find it, she said to me, you'll know how long the wood should be. Then you can cut the wood to make the frame. Remember, no two frames are quite the same. Perimeter, I said, that's great. I liked that word. I could not wait. But how to find it, what to do? Luckily, my boss came through. She took me aside. You just add up all the sides. You use a ruler or a measuring tape and find the distance around the shape. That's the perimeter, yes it is. With it, you'll be a framing whiz. Now I measure with great care around each picture, long before I dare to cut the wood that makes the frame, for no two frames are quite the same. I could measure in yards, I could measure in feet, but I find that inches just can't be beat. They're just the right size for what I make, so I measure and mark until my arms ache. I frame pictures of flowers, of people, of grapes. Some frames are even triangular shapes. But finding perimeter is always the same. I just add up the sides, then cut wood for the frame. Sometimes a picture is a hexagon, like the photo of my Uncle Ron. So I measure all 6 sides and then I check my work and measure again. This picture is a perfect square. That is the easiest frame to prepare. You can measure one side, then use this neat trick. Add the length to itself 3 more times. That's quick. I look at each picture, I measure each side. The frame that I make will fill me with pride. And though some picture frames are the same size, they have different pictures to dazzle your eyes. So I never get bored making frame after frame. No two of my frames are exactly the same.